Hey gang, it is time for the video of the day. I am your host, Greg the Crazy Trucker, who's still a little bit under the weather. I've been sick the last 3 days. Hold on, I need to adjust this here. There we go. Been sick the last like 3 or 4 days. But I knew, because Monday night being my night off, I knew if I could make it to Monday, I could be okay. I got back here this morning with 21 minutes left on my clock. I went to sleep probably about 7 o'clock this morning, and I woke up at like 8:30 tonight. I was tired. I was tired, and I felt like I'd been run over by a truck. My head hurt, my every joint in my body. I mean, I couldn't even grab the steering wheel. It just hurt my fingers to do it, and it wasn't a pain like, oh, you can't do it. It was a pain like I'm doing it, but it's one of those kind of pains, tapping you on the shoulder. But anyway, this obviously, because it's going to be posted on New Year's Eve, it's going to be posted on real late New Year's Eve, but it's going to be posted on New Year's Eve. This is our 2018 Year in Review edition. This year for me has been relatively great. I mean, Christmas this year was awesome. Just a lot of things went right this year. A lot of things went wrong, but a lot of things went right this year too. So I'm getting a new truck this year. We've seen a lot of things going right. We've seen a lot of things going wrong, but I'm thinking positive and that more things are going to go right than wrong. Anyway, let's look at the world. Of course, in my 2018 year review, my year reviews in general, I always include those special celebrities that have left us this last year. And I'll start off with Billy Graham. He left us this year. A man that was an ultimate witness for God. He had countless what you call them, revivals and stadiums around the country and I think around the world. And he led a lot of people to Christ. And he went on to his reward. I think it was back in February, something like that. January, February, maybe March. Another one, David Ogden Stiers. Now, I don't know if a lot of you remember David Ogden Stiers. He played Charles Emerson Winchester III on MASH. That's where I remember him from the most. He also played a guy from an alien race on Star Trek The Next Generation. There was another movie he played in that Tim Allen was in. He was some kind of Russian mobster or something. And but I remember him from that movie. But he passed away. We lost him this last year. The little things that affect this is like guys like Vern Troyer. Vern Troyer passed away this last year. You might remember him. He was Mini-Me. The little short guy. They called him Mini-Me on the Austin Powers movies. Mini-Me. We lost a great voice this year. A great voice in Aretha Franklin. We lost her this year. We lost the Bandit. We lost Burt Reynolds this year. A guy that I remember most from Smokey and the Bandit. But I remember him from some Johnny Carson shows that I seen where he just didn't care. He did what he was going to do, whether you liked it or not, Another great voice, well, a great player. Not really a great voice, because I don't think he had that great of a voice, but the man could play. Roy Clark. We lost him this year. That man could play. I had a lot of admiration for him. He played the guitar. He played the banjo. I believe he could play the fiddle. I believe he could play the piano as well. The man was just very talented. I didn't really like, and this is just my personal opinion, I really didn't like his singing. I didn't think he was that great as far as a singer, but I did like his playing. I really liked to watch, especially the banjo. I loved to watch him play the banjo. Him and Hee Haw, him and Buck Owens used to do Pickin' and Grinnin'. And Buck would play the guitar and he'd play the banjo, and I always liked that part. And of course, here just recently, you'll remember her as Laverne DeFazio, Penny Marshall. I remember her from Laverne and Shirley when she got her start on Happy Days. But I also remember her from the movie Hocus Pocus. The three witches went in. The guy was dressed as the devil, and the three witches went in and thought that he was actually the devil. And then Penny came down from upstairs with her dog and chased him off. I don't know if you remember that part. I think the guy that was playing the devil was actually was it her brother, Gary or Jerry? I don't remember. So it was her brother, her dad, or something. I don't remember. But we lost her just recently, and we've lost a few people this year, and I'm sure there's those of you out there who've lost loved ones and are remembering them right now. But looking on to 2019, we got a big year coming up. There's a lot of things that are still in limbo, political-wise. There's probably a lot of things that you're looking to change in the new year. And, you know, there's one thing I'd like to see change, not just with me, but overall, is kindness. There is none anymore. There really isn't. You know, I mean, you're walking down the street, okay? Somebody gets attacked. What's the first thing you do? Grab your phone? Call 911? No. Grab your phone, get the video up, and start recording. Oh, we're going to put this on YouTube. We'll get a million hits. How about calling 911? How about giving this person a little help? That's the kind of kindness that I think we need to find in the new year. All right? And I wish prosperity for all of my watchers, everybody who watches my video, all of my viewers, watchers. What would you call them? Viewers or watchers? I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below. If you don't see it on YouTube, put it in the comments on Facebook. Either way. Tell me what that is. Is it viewers or watchers? I don't know. Probably viewers. Let's be viewers. But anyway, if you're watching this video, I wish you nothing but prosperity in 2019. If you live in Michigan, double that because you're going to need it. You live in Michigan. You know, I'm telling you, I grew up in Michigan. A lot of people don't like the fact that, Greg, you grew up in Michigan. But, you know, I grew up in Michigan, and I've watched Genesee County go downhill. You know, GM used to have a ton of plants in Genesee County. Now they have hardly any. You know, and I've watched it. I've watched the city of Flint. Okay, y'all know who the city of Flint, whether you're from Michigan or not, you know about Flint. I've watched it fall apart. Okay, the town, the area I grew up in. I've just watched it wither away. And I've watched the state wither away. I've watched a lot of my friends say enough's enough and move out of that state. I can't sit here and tell you that moving to Missouri wasn't good. Because, you know, like I said, this 2018 has been a pretty great year. And things I think for me and my family, my intermediate family, have gotten a lot better since we moved down here to Missouri. And, you know, like I said, I've had other friends that have moved out of Michigan. Some of them quite a while ago, some of them just recently. They're finally catching on. You know, it's time to go. But anyway, I wish prosperity to everybody in the new year, 2019. And, of course, I will continue to do the video of the day in 2019. Although, when I got back here this morning, I didn't think I was going to do anything anymore. Anyway. So, that's going to wrap up this episode. This is your host of the video of the day, Greg the Crazy Trucker, saying like, comment, share this video, get it out, let everybody know that Greg the Crazy Trucker 2018 has been out here creating havoc, and I'm going to do it in 2019. All right, so everybody hang on. Welcome to 2019. And until next time, actually, heck with it. I'll say it. It's 10:42. Until next year, see ya! Happy New Year!